Looks like I'm live. Woohoo, let me just tell everyone in my server. Yes, we need. I'm waiting for people to join. Why you snet stud? What do you mean study? It's holiday. My birthday's today, so I decided to stream. Let's see. Let's see. Doesn't actually recognize my stream. What's the link? I'm gonna have to do it like this so I can actually see the chat. Hey, happy birthday! Thank you, Monica. Xin chào. That doesn't work. Let's see. I'm gonna stay in my server. Isn't available. Let me check if it's public. It is public. Thumbnail can stay. Oh, look at that. 3 viewers. Finally. I'm gonna be streaming today. Something that I haven't been playing in like a month. Last time I played this was November 21st. I want to see if, let's see, did they actually add new aircraft? Or do I actually have to download them? Or, because I think I might have missed out on some things. Maybe, maybe not. 82 aircraft. Yep, we do have new aircraft. We have. That's nice. This is the main reason why I've stopped. Oh, finally some nice looking vehicles. Planes are vehicles, obviously. Well, finally. Oh, it just dropped from 5 to 2. I'm probably not gonna start until some join, but I'm probably gonna use one of the new aircraft because they were not here when I last played. Let's see, more views. God, where is my YouTube channel? Let's do this, actually. Okay, no double streaming. Yeah, this. Let's see, what do I have that is? Oh, I might have to fix something here. Oh, 4 views, finally counting. I hope I can get 10. Yeah, is my car safe? That's an edited clip I made. Let's do this. It's working. I'm staying in my server, but I'm gonna look on my phone because I don't want to start switching screens. Oh, hi, Winman YT. Are you someone I know, or are you? I don't know who. I don't remember who are you? I think I know who you are. You're some computer geek. By the way, oh my upper. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I kind of like having this in my head. Anyway, I'm gonna start flying soon. You guys, I don't know where to fly. I know it's my birthday, but you guys get to choose where I'm gonna fly. However, I will get to choose the weather. What should I take? 48 knots. I think that's even slower than that. What was that seaplane called? 48 knots. That's faster. That's only a little bit faster than. Some crash tests have been done faster than that. I know the fastest one was that Camry into the Fit at 50 miles per hour. Let's see. I'm probably gonna go with. I'm actually gonna go with. I don't know where I'm gonna fly. Yeah, that's who I am. Oh, ZB. I think that's who you are. Winman. I love computers. I love phones. I like phones. I like tech. Mostly iPhones. Oh, hi, Guy Wono. Welcome to stream. I'm just waiting for more people to join. Oh, Artyom is. Oh, happy birthday. Spasiba. I don't have my Cyrillic keyboard on. By the way, if you guys ask me any questions, it might take me a while to. Oh, Canada. Yep, it's definitely you. It's definitely you. Can What the Heck 1000 join? He always joins my streams. Ah, I'm gonna stay here. Latency is about, I think, 10 seconds. So if you ask me a question, it could take me about 10 seconds to answer. So expect a big difference. 5 viewers and it's still remaining. I don't think we have anyone left who's joining. Avatar. Is he joining? It says your time zone is opposite of mine. Does that mean it's... Oh, people on Snapchat are sending me happy birthday. Back. Yes. It's actually better than last year. My channel was much smaller than before. Oh, this is fun. Let's just hope I can fly soon. If this stream doesn't get like 8 views in 10 minutes, I'll be upset. My first stream had a lot of views. That was when I first made my server. It's in the link in the description if you want to join. And currently it's private, but you can join. Just click the link in the description below. Yeah, okay, too. Any avatar. I think it means like something new avatar. I think it's Czech. Looks like Czech. I guess. Or Slovak. I think it's actually Slovak because that Y. Joe Nolan. Oh, he's here. Bruckle. Yeah, the Legrand. Oh, we have new members. Let's see. KB Lake Enjoyer. Hey. 4 views? Seriously? I think I started streaming at the wrong time. There was once where I tried streaming at 5 p.m. Nobody joined. If I stream at 10, it works. You know what? I think I'm going to start right now. I think that's what me win, man. Do I know you from somewhere? I don't know if you're watching stream, but I think I might know you from somewhere. Are you in the BeamNG server? Yeah, let's begin the flight. Identical, I guess. Yeah. Wait, what did you say? Oh, that's me. I know it's you, Mr. Windows. Okay, be like, oh, it's you. I think you're that other guy. I'm not sure. We're finally getting more members. Um, in the meantime, once you start getting active, I can start giving you roles. You like Intel Celerons? No, Monica's talking. Oh wait, what does it say? You're older. You're older today than yesterday, but younger than tomorrow. Happy birthday! Thank you again. i7. I also use an i7. 8th gen. I'm not gonna. I might fly in my home airport. It's not near my house, which is good. I live quite far from the airport. Close, far. I don't know. I could live very far away, or I could live close. It's really far from my house, so at least I won't i9. Yeah, that thing is powerful. Before then, I had an i3. Big upgrade. It's like going from poor to not really poor, but a marginal to a good. Big improvement. 10th gen. Yeah, that is. I think the 12th gens are coming up this year, I guess. The last digit is based on the last digits of the year 2. I'm probably gonna start flying in Florida since I'm gonna make the weather really bad. How much battery do I have? 46? Looks like I have 20. By the way, because I game so much on this laptop, it's a laptop. I game so much on it that I think I might have stressed the battery to the point where from a full charge to 0% to the time it shuts off, it's like I think as little as 30 minutes. So it's really, and that's if you turn down the brightness. This thing guzzles a lot of power. Even when you're not gaming and anything, even you can have all the windows closed. You can have it just running on idle. Take off from the airport I take off the most from. If you know what GOFS is, it's a browser sim. I kind of still play it. I'm probably gonna play it later today. In fact, I might as well open it right now. GOFS. Huh. I didn't get my. This is GOFS. It's a browser sim that's free. You have all these new aircraft. A lot of these have been added like just last year. Version 3 is coming out and they're going to improve the graphics. But yeah, back when I used to play GeoFest every day, that was like 3 or 4 years ago. Almost 95% of the time, if not every single time, I would always take off from Miami Airport runway 8 right. Yep, 8 right. This is the runway I always take off from. 6 views. Let's begin. Birthday. Yeah. Let's make it morning. I might just change it manually. Huh. Oh god, we got a spammer. Hope that's your first and last one. You better not spam, or yeah. In my server, you can get punished for spamming. It says so in the rules. Let's check the song. I can't check it right now. I'm streaming. I hope it's not a Rickroll or something, or anything. I bet it's probably like a Rickroll or something with a different link. Okay, let's begin a flight. I'm gonna fly right now. Let's join. I'll change the weather manually. Almost all the stuff I'll do, I'll just change in-game. I hope my volume's off. Because when I stream, even when the volume's really low, you can still hear absolutely everything. Like, somehow my thing magnifies the sound. Also, I'm not on Xbox, and I'm not using. I have 2 controllers from Xbox One X. I have 2 Xbox One controllers, but I don't use them for flying. I did when my joystick temporarily broke down. It was hard using a controller. Pick general. I just saw. At this point, I'm just gonna check on my iPhone. My iPhone is right next to me, so I'm reading. Like I have this on, and the chat is on my iPhone, so I don't have to click all the time. I can just stay in game, and it can also when you're running a game that's this risky or heavy, you need to stay in the window. You cannot start clicking all over the place. Otherwise, the game will slow down or become unstable. Not that my PC is bad; it's good. It can run MFS, but it's still really, it's a very heavy game. I'm literally streaming and running the heaviest game I have, 150 gigabytes. That's like 50 more than GTA 5. This controller. I have Xbox. I have Xbox, but I don't use because I don't even know why I bought it in the first place. Looks like my volume's off. That's good. Let's see. I can't tell if I'm lagging because my Wi-Fi is bad. My Wi-Fi has been quite bad recently, and you do need good Wi-Fi. Like if you have a good PC and your MFS lags, it's not necessarily your PC. It can be your PC, but it can also be because I'm streaming with bad internet. It's gonna be slow, and I spawned in a city. Why is my GUI still on? Probably because I haven't played for a long time. I'm just gonna go disable GUI. It's like that. I don't play with GUI. If I have to look at my altitude or airspeed, I just go into the cockpit and see. Frame rate limit? Oh, maybe that's why. Why is my VSync on? There. Let's see. Accessibility. Graphics. Main color. I don't like the other colors. Background opacity. What does that mean? Okay, that's. I like clear so I can see everything. 6 views, okay. I think I might have to Google search because I don't remember how you're supposed to remove flight model sound. Why is it so hard? Apply and save, sure. I think that's why I was lagging because my frame limiter was at. Frame limiters can be really confusing. I don't even know why you have frame limiters unless you're trying to simulate like how I simulate having a bad PC is when I play BeamNG. Turn down the graphics all the way down, unplug my PC because with my laptop, every time if you want it to literally perform properly on almost all games, it has to be charging. Also, this thing will get really hot. When I played GTA 5 for like 2 hours, the thing was burning. When I started up, it's cold, but as soon as you play GTA, it warms up. I'm surprised how I did not burn my left hand because that thing rests. It rests here. Another thing is because the trackpad is facing left. Okay, I play CSGO and it just dies. Which one? The graphics or which one? Systems options, okay. Activities, controls, general activities. No, that's something I do once every 2 months. Okay, I need to check where. I like how it only saved half of my settings, but when it came to the US system, metric, hybrid, US, metric. I use metric. Unless it. Oh, God. You know what? Oh yeah, looks like we got spammer. Well, if you continue to spam, I'm sorry, but you cannot chat anymore. For God's sakes, move. How are you still... I apologize for that. Okay, I'm just gonna Google search how to remove GUI. Okay, options, camera, chase camera. Where's chase camera? Chase camera instruments. Chase camera. No, this looks options camera. Okay, options. It doesn't say which one it is. I don't know if they changed it or something. It could be outdated because I think they did change a few things. Like there was only 3 back then of these option things. In GeoFest, removing UI is as simple as pressing H. Okay, there we go. General camera. Oh, that kind of chase camera. I did not know what it mean. I must be blind because I'm looking at the chat at the same time. Hold, toggle, hold. Manual. Hold manual. Okay, assistance options. That's where you go, I guess. Assistance. User interface. That seemed quite difficult. Okay, I want all that off. Let's see if it worked. I don't know, but it was not like this just 2 months ago. I think I left during one of the biggest updates. But the settings seem too complicated to use. I don't know why it has to be that way. Okay, let's begin flying. I think I'm really far behind on... Oh. Now there's spammers. I didn't know I really had such a young age demographic. That's interesting. I think I'll probably fly some flaps. Check my Discord. It's different. If you click, you'll get surprised. Yeah, I clicked on it and I don't know what the hell that was. I did a while ago. A couple months ago, actually. Yeah, I did. I don't lag this much in real life. I think it's because I'm streaming or because I'm facing large buildings. I'll fly towards the Everglades and stay in here. Try landing. That's better. If I don't look at the airport, I will not lag as much. If I don't stream at all, this would be very playable. Throttle down. Why do I need to fly in full power? Throttle down. Apart from the really bad frame rate. The plane's actually quite nice to fly. Doesn't have that really bad. Does it bank when I idle? I know back when my joystick was damaged. I don't know how I fixed it either because it had weird settings on. If it's not banking, that means either my joystick is fixed or this plane has really good handling. Full screen, that's better. Maybe that will help. I think the lag is probably coming from my stream. It's not because of my laptop. It is charging. Let me just... Maybe if I unplug and then replug. There we go. I wish I had the volume on, but I can't because I kind of have to monitor engine noise. There we go. Never mind. If I ever stay in this view, I'll just switch to this view. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, there was a big spam in my server. Got him banned. Since no one really cared about the flying part, I guess I'll just start playing BeamNG. Stay away from Discord. Oh, Psy Guy is back. The server. Let's run BeamNG. Doesn't use Wi-Fi, so the spam nearly killed my PC. Yeah, Maybe I should maybe keep my server private and monitor more, but at least I got him banned because that was really dangerous. I almost had a stroke from that. That was really bad. Let's see. I think BeamNG will also lag for me, maybe because my stream is this heavy. I don't know why, but when I don't stream, I have really good frame rates, even on Flight Sim 2020. Cool, I'll just keep the stream, make sure no one bad joins. Even with 16 gigabytes. Okay, what map should I play or should I choose? I'm probably gonna play 5 2020 later, but off stream. I'll probably stream more Beam. Control F enables your frame rate. Let's do some box crash tests. I also have to fix the barrier because the update PC's 5 years old. Mine is 3 years old. Built 2019. What specs do you have, Omao? Who, me or Winman? That's not a stupid question. Most people do ask what specs you have. Dank has auto spam prevention. Activated. Okay. What's it? Dank. I might have to do that later. Okay, there we go. I spawned in the K series. That's much better. Much nice frame rate. Game doesn't need Wi-Fi, so no strokes in the game. That's nice. But like, were you eating cashews? They're salty. I'm gonna have to make this smaller and perhaps make it shorter. Like this much shorter. I didn't fill up my glass of water. Yee. I think that's good. Maybe a little bit best PC, but they're not that bad. Okay, fixing this barrier. I don't want any surface glitching. Okay, that looks good. The Egos. Never tested that car in a while, or even I never even drove it. I think it came in some pack. You can get it in the forum. Guess long latency. I kind of have that. Let's get not the Russia spec. I don't know which one. Which one was the Russia spec? I think this is the regular one, the S car. I'm hungry. I might get a snack. Like those cashews were a snack. Let's see, what color was the one? I tested this car on January 1st, 2021. I think the car, I remember the color, it was like a blue purple, like a violet color. Something like this. Maybe just, yeah, something like this. Maybe a bit more blue. Like this. And I had the plates removed. I'm seeing my old leak is stuck. Halo Master tested that car and he wanted me to have it. Oh, Drew. I'm good. I don't know who Drew is. Do I know you from somewhere or are you new here? Oh yeah, I also removed glass from almost every... Oh, Artyom! Lada Kalina. The last time I've seen a Lada was in Croatia, which was many years ago. One of my friends recommended to you. Oh, nice. This thing decelerates really quickly. I'm just gonna use cruise control. I'll preview. This thing doesn't come with dummies. Some bread for snacks. Bread. I like bread. Very good. Only if the bread is not old. His name was Siren Head. I don't know who that was. I don't know if I know him from anywhere. I'm lagging again. I think because of the stream. Because I don't get this. I get much higher frame rates than this. Stuck. Function. If ANCAP or ANCAP or any other cap crash tested this car, it would probably earn 4 stars. 3 or 4 stars, I don't know. This thing doesn't have dummies, so you can only guess. The best I would say is kind of guess from other cars that look like this. The doors did bend a little bit. You recommended one of his videos. Did I? I think I did, maybe. Let's see, other door is easy to open. Door openings in BeamNG aren't exactly that easy. Probably because they don't function. This thing doesn't have the openable mod either, but it looks pretty good, I guess. What I do, how I remove the doors. Simplest way. I only started doing that recently. Just go to door and then click on that eye. It doesn't remove the door, it just makes it invisible. But the trim is now in the way. Oh, look at that. The engine just started. That's a lot of white smoke. It didn't happen just after the crash. Lada Kalina cross after test. Best pick. Oh, Taylor Queensbury. Happy birthday. Oh, car started. I just remember when you have cruise control on. If you don't turn it off after a crash, the car will start on its own. And because I did not pay attention, the thing just blew past. How many cars do I have with dummies? Does the Bolide come with dummies? I don't think it does. I don't think that car is meant for crash testing. That thing is more for actual high-speed driving. It's not that fast, but for the 80s, it was fast. Let's try the Crash Hard Classic. I think I found this in the repository. Tuned sedan. Let's just do tuned. Drag. Imagine 1932, so 90 years old. Probably recording stopped. Oh yeah, I forgot to stop recording. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna move the plates because that will take too long. Let's. I don't know why, but blue really matches this car. My PC just. The backlights flashed. Is my game paused? Oh no, it was stuck in 100k 100 times slow mo. Let's accelerate this thing. I don't know why. Some cars just lag unnaturally. Like, I last drove this car. Why am I getting such low frame rates? Maybe if I slow down or pause. I don't know why, but some cars lag for no reason. I don't know how this thing is gonna crush. This thing has a very. This thing is not. It's a car, but not built like anything else. In fact, this thing might actually be safe because oh yeah, it doesn't have airbags. I highly doubt it even has. It probably doesn't have seat belts because I think those were introduced in the 40s or 50s. Yeah, this thing does not have seat belts, no airbags, just metal strings. Let's see how it will do. Oh no, it could have done pretty well if it did not. If this thing over here, the thing that has the wheels, if it fully separated, it would have done well. But yeah, this is what I would expect. Now the crumple zone kind of crumpled. The inside looks good, but imagine because this thing is like sitting on a bench with metal all around you. Make slow mo 4 times. Should I do a retest? If I ever do a retest, I'll make sure to change the color of the car because identification and why not? Don't worry, I'll stop lagging as soon as I get to the end of the, I think, what was it, 600 foot long tunnel. Oh, look, it says CH on the thing. I'm doing 50 miles an hour. There we go. 4 times slow-mo. That's much better. Let me do 100 times. I just want to see what happens. This is the same angle as I did before. Okay, maybe the front has more pressure, more emphasis on the barrier. Okay, if the barrier was this thick or this thin, if it only was pointing here, if I were to do like a small overlap test on this car, the only thing what it would do is that it would just rip off the axle and this trim looking thing, the wheel something. That would just come off, but the car would continue going. It would stop. I think this is something really strange about old cars. The real danger is not the hit of the barrier, but it would be more like what you crash into, but I assume you would slam on the brakes. Who knew a 90-year-old car could be safer than cars that much newer? Let's see how it crumples. Okay, now that was like a, I don't know, I don't even know what the overlap was because, well, to the main barrier, I think it was like 30%. Oh, this thing doesn't even crush. It just explodes. It doesn't even crush. It just falls into a bunch of pieces. Looks like one of those 1990 toy cars. I don't know what I was talking about. Let's get another car. Let's try. The CCF just came out. The Nardelli crash test. I think those should be really. The Nardelli crash test car. Those should really be updated because apparently it's an older. I think this exact thing came out This thing came out years ago. It still uses the old engine sound from like 2017, and it bounces and it's not heavy. You cannot even use Agent Y on it because it just doesn't allow anything. It's just a cart. No, I don't. For an obvious reason. Some of these mods need to go. I don't even know where they came from. Let's use the Bitron B2. I think you can find that in the repository. Windows 11. Yeah, I am using. I did a car-to-car test with the CCF. Yeah, you crashed it into a Bastion. This car lags a lot less because it's much more basic. Bitron B2, based off... Wait, can you see? Oh, that's the logo. Bitron Wood. Imagine driving this thing in a forest. It would do a really good match because Bitron log logo. Let's see what it looks like. No dummies because it just doesn't come in with any. Looks like it will do well. Some buckling. Looks okay. Oh, it somehow attaches itself to the barrier. I did turn the engine off. Oh yeah, if you wanna remove smoke, I suggest you remove the radiator. It prevents smoke. CCF. It actually comes with. Does it come with beam end cap? Nice. Never seen beam end cap logos on any car before that wasn't easily accessible. Yeah. If only they had that kind of facility. There are not many crash test facilities. There's only like 3 main ones. Let's go fast. I don't have the mod on, so it might be too strong. There we go, 51 miles per hour. Slow down and see what happens to the car. I have a feeling the roof is gonna bend really badly because it's a convertible. Whoa. I think because seriously with Agent Y, this thing deformed more. I mean, it looks good, but I don't think it would hold up this well for 51 miles per hour. Like, the front hasn't even been pushed back that far. Not even the wheels have been pushed back that far. I think this car is too limo mod. Limo what? I think I used to have limo mods, I think for the Legrand, but I deleted it because the cars would be horribly unstable. And they don't really crush well. And the Ibishu Corvette had a sedan mod that was really good, but it doesn't work anymore. It just causes the car to implode, and it just causes it to implode. The Dorler Beagle, a 1970s car that was sold until 1991. That means it's suitable for full frontal tests. Let's do one with a barrier, I guess. This thing doesn't even have airbags, so this must be the 75 model. I might go a bit faster. 80. Oh, we're only doing 45 miles an hour. Let's see. 16 times slow-mo. Let's see where the steering wheel is pointing to. Will it move up? Again, no Agent Y on this one. This is like a slight offset. Looks like the front took... looks like the floor took more damage than parts of the front. It literally bent. Actually bent. And I just bent the door. The footwell, I don't know if it how well it looks because the interior is so dark I can't tell. But judging by how this wheel, the front left wheel, doesn't look driven back, I guess it looks good. And there's some minor door bending. At least it opens easily. Some part of the engine is in there. Oh, I'm gonna see ya. I'll stream as long as I can, but none of the people who usually join my streams are there anymore. How's my server? Wait a sec. I'll just do iPhone checks. Let's test a cop car. Okay. This thing came with dummies. I had new avatar help me with Nah, adding dummies to this car, so thanks for that. How to download this map? I mean, it used to be available for on the forums, and then they just removed it. And even if it was still available, you would not get the moderate overlap barrier. It just comes with the small overlap barrier. Like, wait, let me reset that. I accidentally pressed pause. You see this? This is the original barrier it came with. I took one of these barriers, I changed the size, and made it to this. Like, I used 3 barriers. One to be this, and the other to make this up. That's all. Use F11 for world edit. Let's go as fast as we can. Like, freakishly fast. Okay, that's a bit too fast. 135, that's like 80 miles an hour. 80 or 90? I think that's like 85. Let's see what this... Oh yeah, they changed the controls for the siren. How did I forget that? 100 times slow-mo. Let's see. I don't think that thing at the front is going to help. It could cause massive deformation. Maybe I should record the test. Let's see. Okay, this is different from in some of the, especially older cars, you crash. When you crash them into a barrier at really high speeds, sometimes the B pillar can actually start bending before the front end even crushes. Now this is without Agent Y, which is usually there to make cars more realistic in terms of crumpling. Let's see how it does. Look at how badly the floor bends. I have a feeling this thing might be based off that. It was I don't know what it was called, but it was a Chery car from China. It was tested at 120 kilometers an hour or 80 miles an hour. It flew up. The floor bending looked exactly like this. Like the whole, I think the dashboard pushed in insanely far. Look at that. Looks like the Smart 4 when it hit that Mercedes, and then the brakes fired. I should remove the radiator. Oh no, I think the head is actually off. I don't think the dummy can take it anymore. The head is actually gone. Let me see what happened. Here we go, let's see. Oh, look at the laptop. I hope the laptop is okay. Okay, so as the car hit the barrier, the steering column just moved all the way up. That's normal in high-speed crashes or cars where they deform a lot. Look at the footwell. It's being pushed back really far. I don't even know what to look at. The seat's tipping forward. The head slams into the windshield, which would not happen with airbags. And I don't think the steering wheel will go through the seat either. But because of that windshield impact, the head actually breaks off. It's part of the head restraint. The neck is gone. This probably would not happen with a real person or even dummy. The head is just, it's on the floor, but there's not really much of a floor. Let me just see that again. Let's look at the footwell. Wait a sec. That was, slow it down. 32 times slow-mo or 50, what depending on what it's on. This is the footwell. Let's see how about this is where the seat is. Let's see the footwell. Camera doesn't change angle. That's how far back the footwell was pushed back. That is a lot of intrusion. The footwell is now practically touching the seat. Imagine what would happen if this happened in real life. Okay, let's see. How far back did the footwell push back from here? This is where the footwell starts. Let's see what it looked like. Oh, look at that. Where the footwell originally used to be, it's now bent metal. Okay, let's see what happened after the crash. The wheels are really weak on this car. They easily remove even with no mods. The whole thing is just tangled heaps of metal. I'll just remove all this mess. I'm probably going to start streaming soon because there's no more views. But after I tear open the door, I can finish the stream. Not as good as I expected, but I guess I streamed. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, the footwell is not really well anymore. It's more like it's like a wall. The body's crushed, the arms are broken, the hand is facing the wrong way. Let's remove the dummy, which is actually quite simple. Vehicles. If I can actually get that to work. Not vehicles, vehicle config. Excuse that. Yes, vehicle config. Vehicle config. Click this eye where it says crash this dummy, and then you can see what it looks like with the dummy removed. So the dashboard is I can't even tell what is what because the whole thing is crushed. Let's put back the seat. Imagine the forces. The head injury criteria would probably be in the thousands, maybe even in the tens of thousands. I don't know how the airbag would react. Jammed, absolutely jammed and crushed. The seat is broken. Look at it. Look at the angle. The base where you sit is the seat. If you push it back, it's like an L shape. The entire seat. I don't think the seat broke from its column. I think it's actually buckling of the floor. This thing is in such a mess. I'm probably gonna have to remove all this. Steering wheel is broken off. The deformation is so bad that even the seat tipped on the other side. There's even considerable intrusion on the passenger side because this is not a 40-mile-per-hour offset test. This is just abysmal. 100,000% death. But because the stream had so few views, I'm going to stop streaming right now. That was unexpected, but I guess somewhat good for you guys who are watching. But I guess that's it for today, so I'll say bye.